Grudge match, not to be confused with the Chill Open. This is a continuation. We have the Brigitte Lindholm Ultimate Experience rematching the Bologna Pognas. I am Tango, and with me is Aftail. Hello, Aftail.
Hey, good evening, everyone.
We commentated on their initial match during the Chill Open, and now we are back. So looks like the players are ready to go. There are some substitutes, so if you are watching later and notice that there are some differences in the composition, so I think this should be a pretty good match tonight.
Looking forward to watching it. We've got hard disk on the camera as well as running the lobby in the custom game, so you will see the chat window up on stream. That is intentional this time. You need to be able to see. We're going to be playing best of 5, aka first to 3 wins. Maps are pre-selected, so things should go pretty quick once the game gets underway. And I see they're listed on the screen there.
All right, they are starting. They're going to be starting up. Our first map of the night will be Ilios.
Now arriving at Ilios.
And looks like we get Lighthouse to start us off here. So they're going to start off with this King of the Hill, and then we move to Temple of Anubis, which is, of course, 2CP. And then Eichenwald, which is the high. Then we go to Route 66, Pure Payload, and then back to King of the Hill, Oasis, to wrap things up. Currently, it looks like we're waiting on everyone to load.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Back to Lighthouse. I actually don't know when it reloads if it keeps you on the same map. You would think I would know that by now. But either way, we're here at the Lighthouse.
We are here. So do you think we will finally see the ultimate Brigitte Lindholm experience, or will they forgo their namesake in favor of another strategy? And do you think we'll see the forbidden composition of goats tonight?
If I had to bet, I would say they will not run goats or much Brigitte, but they do have, the slightly different player composition, so... Monochrome rolling out on the Orisa, as has been pretty standard for their team. Cthulhu on the Diva. We got EB, Lead Goku on Hanzo, Oglogoth on McCree, Ignis Shikari on Lucio, and Anaglam on Moy. Coming out of the Ponies, McFreeze on Reinhardt, Ristov backing up on the Zarya. We've got the May in this, as well as Junkrat, played by Asian. Scare's going to be playing Anna. And we've got Badger on the Lucio. So a lot of booping here, if we get lucky.
Ooh, Blue is off to a high after the high ground. Looks like they're pushing in. A lot of shields.
Yep, Pony's trying to secure the point here early, but Blue does push in to stop the... Oh! They get charged off, and the cap is successful. Good charge from McFreeze. Gets a kill on McCree. Now they're pushing their advantage. Alright, now they're 6-4. But it... Ooh. I was going to say they're going to clear out, but that was a big fat shatter. Get a third pick. At this point, they've got to be just running back to spawn to group up here.
Looks like they're Blue's definitely resetting. That is a very early shatter. I'm impressed to see that.
He's been charging and swinging his way here very early. I like the aggressive play. That's always fun. Looks like Blue's pushing up. Trying to see if they can get in here, maybe get a point swap before 50%. And also they do have the Pharah. Did make that swap. Shikari on the Mercy, EB on the Pharah. Bongos comes out. Are they gonna get any kills here from the boosted Maywall for the good block there? Freeze Blizzard comes out. Looks like everyone's gonna make it out, but it does split the team. Kristoff gets Monocro, and the Kree falls, but Zarya is taken out by EB. McFree's swinging that hammer. He's already back up to 92%.
Ignis is down. They are down Mercy, but it's like Malcolm was able to get away, so they still have Moira up on blue.
And now we're at 86%. They're gonna have to push pretty quick, and they know this. They've got 3 ults. They've got Diva Bomb, McFree to zone out, so they got 2 zoning, and they got Coalescent support. They got there we go. They are contesting. Pharah did come in with Mercy. Gets May out, that's good. Lucio ult drops. Badger keeping them alive. Are they gonna? They are about to cap, but the tower comes in. EB's down.
Oh, Diva is up. Can Diva contest?
First off, high charge, but the Diva Bomb. First off, gets back in there in time. A Kree ulting. Maywall up. It's a really nice Maywall. Wrecking Ball, of course, came out by Monocro. Get back on the point in time. But the Ponies finally cleared. That was a really long contest though from blue. That was close. It could have swapped.
They held it pretty well. Alright, we are my personal favorite map of Ilios, the Well.
I was about to say this might be everyone's favorite map in the game, but with how often we pick King's Row for things, maybe that's wrong.
I like Well, but Well becomes the battle of the boops, and if you can out-hook, out-boop the other team, it's not as much fun.
Blue's keeping the Pharah setup, so they won't have the Lucio boost, but they do have the hook and Monocro's Grav Pull, and of course Junkrat might get some concussion knocks into the...
Looks like Red's switching over to Baptiste.
I have not seen Scare play Baptiste personally, so I'm excited to see that come out. Scare is really good at support.
Oh,
ooh, double into the hole. Wow. Wait, that was a combo. It was ED and Monocro. Okay. Ponies playing aggressive even though they're down here. Staying inside, which really negates a lot of Pharah's effectiveness. That's smart play.
That was a close one.
Oh, and Brigitte is out on the Ponies. Asian Mom. Looks like Blue does clear it up. They still have the advantage here. They should be able to hold this. Pharah ult getting close, but EV suicides. Kristoff with the whole hog. Trying to clear that point and give him some space, but was it enough? Hook comes out from Cthulhu, misses. Kristoff trying to flank on the left. Blue coming in. Ooh, bongo boosted just.
A lot of ults.
All the piss streams are coming out.
Heroes never die.
Everyone's just hitting Q. I think Blue's gonna win the Q battle. Bongo boosted Pharah ult and then Bongo boosted Whole Hog to finish it off.
Monocro's res back on the point.
EB gets air. Nice stagger.
Molly's breaking up the Pharah on Pognes.
So you're at 64% here. The Ponies really have about 2 pushes. I mean, it depends how quick you go, of course, but they've probably got about 2 pushes here to take this forward. They need to be smart with their ults here to make it worth it. The Brigittes are injured. Bongo comes out. Tire coming out from Agogoth. Can he flank him? Tire taken out by Soldier and McCree. Aim hacks are popped.
The game hacks with it, let him pick off Junkrat.
Yep. And that's going to secure the point. 87% of that's good. Blue comes in and recaps here. That basically is over, other than Staggers running in if they do a quick take. Both support ults on the Ponies are available. Got Mercy and Pharah with ults on Blue, but they have time to build. Now the Ponies with 4 ults. Blue's pushing in, hopefully dry push. Now EB does pop ult. Was that an accident? Bongo comes out, Mercy with the res on jump. Another Justice.
Ooh,
EB
Justice will not be served today.
And that's the cap. Ristoff tries to come in.
Looks like the Ponies are going for a reset.
Is
Trying to just dive it.
on the ball, on the hamster boy. He does make it back just in time. The hook to stop the hog. Cthulhu got booped into the hole by Badger. That could be a huge play. The kill feed is looking to be in favor of the Pony. The rest comes out though on Goth. Shikari did a nice job getting that off, but I don't think it'll be enough here. They're going to have to come back and take it another time. That's how it's looking. With that swap, McCree's got up to 62% on ult, so if the next fight's just a little bit long, he's going to get mines to delay. Asian Mom sitting on ult. Junkrat Tire, and we're going to have Coalescence coming in from Blue here as they put...
Is this goats? Are we seeing goats?
I have not seen goats.
Oh, it was just probably just triple tank. Oh,
EB on his Comfort Hanzo pick. Storm Arrow comes out. Can he get the Mercy? Ooh, she fucked. Coalescence comes out. Getting the kills, and McCree's only at 91%. Oh, he almost goes into the hole. They're pushing hard with that Orisa shield. That's great work from Monocro with the play. Mercy ults on Ponies, and the mines come out, but I don't think that's going to block the area it needs.
I think he got booped. I think his line placement was not what he was looking for.
If that was a boop, that was very, very nice. Freeze slams in. Cthulhu with the ult. But they actually cleared it. Ponies are going to win the first map.
Very, very good hold by Blue.
Play of the game.
Yeah, that was... Ponies really turned it around there at the end on that. And EB with the play of the game on the Pharah. Nice hero damage. Of course, the healers are the ones that ever matter. Upvote your healers. So after first maps down there, what are you thinking, Tango, for the rest of the series?
I feel like Blue is getting into a groove. You know, whenever you play in these types of situations with new players, it takes you a bit to get fall into a groove. But I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see Blue probably take this next map. Not to show favoritism. I think it's getting closer. I think it's getting real close.
Yeah, Ponies certainly aren't thinking, oh, this is going to be an easy next map. Blues coming together quickly there between even just that first map of the map and then the second map of the map. However those words work, But we're going to be moving here onto Anubis and Monocro's Orisa on a 2CP. I think Blues the favored here.
I think the real wild card here is Pogna's aggression. Like, McCree going full Home Depot, Reinhardt, and if you're not used to that, that is intimidating to see that coming at you from down the hallway. I think there's definitely a lot of good back and forth. It's hard for me to speculate on what's coming next.
Yeah, it should be fun to watch. I think we'll see. It looks like Blues saying that they're going to have defense.
Now entering the temple of
So I think we'll get to see how they play defense here. If I'm reading things right. Being told Scare needs a nap. Also, HDD needs a nap. So after this scrim, we might, don't hold me to this, we might all just take naps.
Now, will there be snack time?
Snack time comes after nap time, I believe.
That does follow the tradition, but will we break tradition?
Tune in at the end of the series.
It's just to listen to Aftiel and I eat a whole sleeve of Oreos silently on camera. Actually, people listen to that. I don't know why I'm making jokes about that. If you enjoy that kind of content, you do you. I didn't mean to make fun of your hobby.
AMSR or is it ASMR? I'm not sure which.
ASMR.
Are we allowed to drink milk? Is that good or bad in that context?
I don't know.
So the Ponies looks like they're lining up with the Ryan Zarya that they love. They've got a Junkrat, and are they running 3? Oh, sorry. I looked at Asian Mom 420 there and thought they were running on Moira for a second. And thought it was 3 healers, so that would be 2. That's obviously incorrect.
Looks like Blue is running a Bastion. So a little bit of bunker comp.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised they pulled it out. If only because it usually seems to come out more in the latter stages when you only have a few seconds you need. But if they can, if any team can make it work, it would be them.
And looks they did split the Ponies. Going for a reset.
Asian Mom on the Sombra going to be trying to hack and mess with the Bastion from the back. And Junkrat lobbing in those nades from kind of the back, sort of flank. Meanwhile, McFreeze and crew heading up top. I'm actually wondering if they would have maybe done a Symmetra to get up on the opposite high ground here that McFreeze is on. Maybe that's not the cool thing to do anymore. So they're sitting up. It looks like, okay, they're waiting for the Pharaoh to come out. Primate male, Prima Tamale, bringing that on. First off, trying to burn down Baby Diva, perhaps one of the more annoying players to kill him. Baptiste ults, but they have nothing to shoot at. They're all just hiding in the small med room waiting for that ult to end, it looks like.
Oh, and Bastion down. Fair. Molly got him.
So now they're pushing. Now that Bastion is down, Coalescence, of course, comes out. I think Blue needed to go aggressive into that room when they were outnumbered there. That's going to clear the point. Very nice first point take and strategy there on the Pony.
They're not even. Blue just focusing on setting up on point 2.
Yep, Blue playing it smart. You don't want to get staggered here or else it'll be a quick roll. Of course, they do have Pharah ult, and they've got Sombra EMP to come into point 2 here. That could make it quick right here.
Oh, huge EMP.
The Grav came out just to nail in the coffin. Pyre comes out, trying to get some kills for fun. And we may be looking at multiple hours on Anubis.
Score 0-2.
Can Blue come in with a similarly quick time?
Initiating match.
Monte Crow mentions that they underestimated the Sombra EMP building. Or maybe they thought that the EMP was used on the first one. There was some miscommunication. I'm not sure there. That explains a little bit their positioning all grouped up there instead of using line of sight to block the EMP. Now, do we think, are they going to run an Orisa kind of mobile pushing comp here? Or are they going to do something different?
Alright, so they're going for an interesting composition here. With Uglagoth on Widow.
We've actually got mirror widows.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So that could be something where they sit on Widow for quite a while, or it could be sort of a quick get up on this top ledge, try and get one or two very quick picks to snowball first point. If it doesn't work out, they swap off. Interested to see how that plays out, especially when you've got the counter Widow and Professor Badger on Zen. Some properly charged balls there. That's 1.5 Widows, shall we say.
Defend objective A.
But looks like Pognas are going for a very fluid defense here. Go. Blue pushing in from to the right.
And usually, I always say when I'm on this map, if there's a junk rat, I don't want to go that way. I want to go the other way. But then again, I'm not any good at this game. So, they are down 1 from the EB pick. Is Blue going to try and push here? Are they building ults? I don't want any of them to die. Ooh, and Ristov gets the EB pick. Badger with the Zenyatta action on Oglogoth's.
Blue is falling back. Looks like they're heading towards a reset. Ooh,
Well, they're going to
Monaco.
need to use... I think D.Va came out thinking everyone was coming out, but... Now Monocro's blocking, bringing the D.Va back in. EB has swapped to Hanzo.
There's a big
Fat
shatter.
Shatter, 3 down. Can they capitalize here? Bongos comes out on the Ponies. Pyre's coming out. Circling around the back, coming over the top. 2 fat kills there. That's gonna stop that push. That's gotta be rough to get a 3 shatter and have just absolutely no...
But looks like Cthulhu has their self-destruct. Hopefully we see.
EB swap to Widow, but Badger with another Widow kill, as in call Professor Badger the Widow Slayer. Monocro fire strikes the Zen, and Badger had ult, so that is good. No Zen ult to stop them. They've got D.Va Bomb. They've got Lucia. Another Shatter comes out.
Here
2 down.
comes the big one.
Let's spread them out here, and they're getting the kills this time. There we go. A little bit slower than Ponies, but this is totally doable. Win point 2 here. It's still all Blues match. Monaco trying to build that shatter up again. Manages to miss the hook. EB's still on the Widow. Can he get some picks here on point 2? Ponies have a lot of ults and they're gonna rip that tire out.
Ooh.
EB takes the tire, nice.
Nice shooting by EB. Here comes the counter tire.
Blue tire right down the middle. McFreeze takes that one out. Shatter gets Badger down. They're actually, I'm actually impressed. Badger didn't even pop train. Looks like McFreeze will get the kill shots. They look like he's doing all the work when it's the team holding there. Very nice. Monty Crow managed to stay alive, so he's just going to fire a strike there, waiting for everyone to get back to him. Analam also staying alive on Moira, which is nice. And they're going to go for the far left. But they get held up, slowed down a little bit by the Sombra. Tamale with the hook, but Diva gets out. Now they're pushing here with no ult, so I'm hoping this is just a drive push unless they just get enough. Kristoff actually also has swapped to Genji here. I want to point that out. They do have Blade up.
There goes the sound barrier. They're pushing in on it. Oh.
Oh, and Kristoff pops Blade with the Anaboot. Nano. Tamale whole hogging it, and Coalescence is out. Everyone is getting their ults online and popping. Monocro does have Shatter. Coming back from spawn here, misses the. He's out of the EMP, so he can come in and still ult. Freeze on Hamster Boy. Diva Bomb. Gets Badger, that could be huge here. McCree. Looks like Ponies are holding it so far here. Goth is going to be able to come back with a tire. They do have time to get in on this one last. And it's a bummer too because they couldn't quite get to that 2/3 tick, so they're going to have to do a 2/3 cap here. I don't know if they have the time to do it before time.
They're gonna have to push in.
Very, very close.
See if they're going around. Big Diva's going for it.
Right here, I think they're trying to wait for Shikari to get. The mines, ooh, the mines are up in the sky. McFreeze wants to take that back. Coalescence comes out. They are contesting, trying to make the magic happen. Monocro gets hacked. Analam on the Sombra trying to get him out of here. Scare playing the dance. Junkrat with the double. Asian Mom back on point. Oh, Blade comes out. This is a scrappy fight here. EB's on Tracer. 2 kills. That is insane. McFreeze counters with 2. Goff has tire. He's launching it. This could clear it.
They take it.
That was sick.
That was good. That was a good fight.
2-2. Switching sides.
So correct me if I'm wrong, Tango.
Mhm.
But I believe that
Initiating
Blue has to hold first point here in order to get a draw on the map because they don't have any time in the bank. Is that,
I
if I'm remembering
think
my
that's
Overwatch?
how the system works, or they might have changed it where they get the point for holding it. I don't remember exactly.
We will find out.
We
But
will
we think
find
that's
out.
what it is. Oh, also FYI stream, we are on a 60-second delay, a little bit of a shorter delay since it's not the full-on tournament. So I'm going to try and pretend that I'm going to read chat, and I'll respond to things you say, maybe, but also I'll probably forget and not read it.
Chat has a very hot take saying that video games are good. I don't know if I can support that position.
What
First of
about
all,
the is good position?
I can support that something can be good, but I just don't know what this video game that they're talking about is. I'm
this
assuming
is
it's some.
real life that we're commentating on.
2, 1.
This is
So
obviously the
Overwatch is real and
PBA.
good, my friend.
Defend objective
My
All right,
uncle who
Pony,
works at Nintendo
coming
says
out
so.
the gate.
Oh, here they go.
Blue team shooting at Mans. Always nice you spamming that little narrow gap and just try and get those feels good. Doing the old left flank from the defense side, right flank from the offense. Going up, looks like high again, but Bristoff did the thing I do where I don't pay attention and go on the lower gate and then go, oh wait for me, I'm going up. McFreeze dropped down, definitely planned, maybe. Monocro contesting with the corner shield. Sombra in the medical room trying to get hacks off. I keep hearing him in my head. EB's just in the back, just laying arrows. Just laying arrows. Or sorry, Primate is doing that. I'm so used to EB being on Hanzo. EB is on Soldier. That's a back in the day pick. So you see there the yellowy orange triangle. That's where it needs to get to for Ponies to take the map. You just figured this out.
victory.
Okay. Good game. Amazing scrappy fight there on point 2.
That's gonna notch
Play of the
2 wins in the Bologna Ponies, Bologna Pognas column. We're gonna go to Eichenwald next. Can Blue get the victory? They have been so close. Apparently, we're only gonna see Farah plays of the game during this match tonight.
Just as Jeff Kaplan intended.
Oh, Hefe. Oh, and 1 vote shy on Analum's Moira. Very rude.
Are we doing a halftime, or I guess we'll find out in a second.
Yeah, last time they were very eager. It was like we were right back in the lobby and they were immediately just hitting that R key to ready. Maybe they want a little water break. Maybe they don't.
They don't.
Blue says we are ready to rock and we'll take the defense. Ponies are riding on horseback, or pony back rather, in a field, frolic. They'll be ready maybe soon.
We can only hope. Oh, there are a lot of readies.
So, Brigitte Lindholm going to be on defense again here to start things out. I think it's safe to say they will have an Orisa. I wonder if they're going to go with... Oh. Wait. Just kidding, guys. We were on Anubis. We're going to swap back to Eichenwald. Imagine if we made him play double Anubis. That would be so rude. Imagine if we made you watch double Anubis. That would be more rude. But yeah, I was wondering if the Bastion was going to come out here on Blue's Eichenwald defense. It worked a little bit for him there at the start of Anubis, but maybe not as well as they would have liked. But also, I don't know, really what they are comfortable with playing. So they may just stick with that as sometimes, you just kind of stick with what's your best thing for a map, even if it didn't work on the previous map. And that can be the right call a lot of the time.
Yeah, and Eichenwald. What I'm curious to see for Eichenwald is Eichenwald lends itself really well to some very interesting Symmetra plays since her rework. I don't know if they're going to try them. I know Ponies have done this in the past. Just all depends on what they want to do. This is the King's Row of Germany, though, hard disk.
The King's Row of Germany, indeed.
Then again, that's most.
Really, the only difference between England and Germany is the whole. Oh. So we are doing a pause. We do not yet know what the reasoning may be, but there we go. Computers. Those computers doing the thing. Bitter Steel, the McFreeze name was right there. There's some sort of blue screen of death, blue team joke in here somewhere, but someone smarter than myself will have to figure that out.
You know that Microsoft is trying to phase out the blue screen.
I feel like I saw, honestly, a meme about that.
They changed the color. So what was traditionally a blue screen, if I'm remembering right, because I don't see too many of them these days, it would technically be an orange screen.
I feel like orange is more in your face and aggressive. I think I'd prefer the blue, but yeah, I don't really get them anymore myself. I guess props to Microsoft for that. I usually just get Adobe Premiere Pro crashes these days, or really, it just stops responding and then I kill it mercifully. There's no colors there, though.
No. But you know what? I think I'm confusing it with they got rid of the red ring of death by changing the LED. It's yellow now.
Oh, on the Xbox console.
That thing that people allegedly play, the video game console.
The plebeians, the unwashed masses. If you didn't build your past 3 computers, are you even a gamer?
If you didn't fight a nerd at a micro center for your graphics card because he wanted to mine with all the graphics cards and you needed to play a video game, then you can't call yourself a gamer.
Checks out.
Also, that's applicable at a Fry's if you don't have micro centers by you.
McFreeze has started playing Overwatch. Really, it should say McFreeze has loaded into the Overwatch main screen, but I suppose it doesn't have the same ring to it. Looks like both teams during the break have both taken in water and also gotten rid of it. So hopefully they will be refreshed for this match. McFreeze, meanwhile, probably exhausted from chanting incantations over his hard drive.
Now, speaking as an IT professional, the only way to truly fix a computer is by resorting to dark magic and dark forces. every IT professional that's worth their salt is truly a mid-level unholy paladin.
So no, we should not start. Pause it because McFree says he's ready, but he's not actually in game. Or do we have to reset it? No, there he is now.
Nope,
Okay.
he's
So
back.
apparently it doesn't show on the pause screen when they're in the team. Maybe.
Ready for battle.
I don't know.
All right, here we go.
I've never run a scrim lobby, so maybe you can move them. Only move them when it's unpaused. Interestingly enough,
30 seconds.
the Bologna Ponies are staying in their starting area for the next 20 seconds. Interesting strategy.
And we have it. Uglagoth is breaking out Brigitte.
Brigitte. Ooh, and we've got EB on Ash.
One. Attackers in.
I played Ash on release day, and I think that was it. Because I'm really bad at the character, but she's really fun to watch, so I hope he stays. Do it for me, EB. Aggressive push in by the Ponies, heading right to point. Blue kind of split a little bit on. Ooh, both charges from the Rhine. McFreeze hits and then gets Brigitte. They are going to start this cart moving pretty quick. I certainly wasn't expecting a push that hard, and I don't think Blue was.
Stop the payload.
Hopefully they are ready for this second area. EB does swap to Soldier for the speedy high ground, but Soldier is not great solo against Farrah Mercy, so he's gonna need some help. Maybe Analam on the Zen can provide that with the Discord and the shots. I hope so, because they're gonna need the high ground here to stall it all on this second point.
Here comes some justice.
Primate gets 2. Uglagoth with the counter though. They are still riding the cart. No contesting yet. There we go. D.Va drops down. And EB did pull out the Widow, which is going to allow him to take out the Pharaoh or the Mercy in one hit. Doesn't matter about the good pick. Hammer down. Oh, and Zarya ult. Coalescence comes out. Is Scare going to hold? Uglagoth unable to use ult before getting killed. Nice stall by Cthulhu on the cart as Baby to force the kill. There's a slight chance they could make the cart, but it looks like they're just gonna have to hang. Probably the right call. Got a little bit here before the doors break, and then it's going to be on. Blue's almost got a full set of ults here.
There's a
Shatter gets 2, 3. Fat Shatter. And another Fat Shatter, but the trance comes up. Coalescence trying to get through it, not going to work. But does keep McFreeze up. Oh, I spoke too soon. EB finishes. Looks like Blue's gonna clean up here. They can get a couple stagger picks. That'd really help them on the time. We're looking at 4 minutes 45 that they need to burn. D.Va has bomb. Got High Noon available. Monica's going to be looking to shatter. McFreeze now has shatter. Ooh, McFreeze with the spin just in time. Fat shatter into a grab.
really good survival boop.
So that quickly kills everyone, which, if they can get just one person out of the touch in time here, is going to help them on contesting. They're all spawning at the same time. They do have the timing here. Lucio gets out. Ignis, nice play. Aglogoth dies with ult in pocket. And Zen's at 86 and dies. Can't Ignis get ults here to stagger a little bit and down. Badger kills his own. Monocro out on Hamster Boy. They freeze with a shatter to take him out. I think... Oh, Zen does have trance here. Nice, but gets booped off. That was close, 0.1 meter. And Lucio ult comes out. You're gonna have to get some picks out here. We're out of ult.
Huge
Fat
tire.
retire. That's is that a play? There's been a lot of crazy stuff. I don't know. Monocro balling it up. EB just popping arrows all. Ooh, 91% on Dragon, and he goes down. That was a close one for staggering.
And we are pausing.
Score 0-3.
So we got a 2-minute pause from Ignis. What do you think about that, Tango?
That was very aggressive. Very aggressive.
Yeah, I would almost say more aggressive than the previous two maps. I think it really... Blue did kind of recover from first point there, but still, I think they were just a little bit taken back by it. Just enough to have a really good finishing time for the Ponies on the map of, what was it, about 3 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, it just flew by.
They made some really good hero picks throughout that, though. Blue did on the hold. You know, Ponies, of course, just running the same setup as when you're snowballing on the offense, you get the ult advantage, and it's really to your best advantage to keep that. So they really kind of kept the same, but some good swaps on defense to make things go a little bit slower, hold out a little bit longer. Certainly a doable comeback here.
And we will find out.
Switching sides.
We are back.
So it's 3 minutes and 6 seconds.
Initiating match.
How will Blue handle the offensive push? Especially, it's, you know, defense is great first to start off, but you always feel a little bit in the back of your mind. Now you're coming in offense second, and you're going, wow, they took first point really fast, you know, by going to the left, and this was their comp, you know. And so do we do the exact same thing? But they're, you know, think, well, the team that just did it's going to be expecting us, you know, to go in quick to try and make up the time. So do you try and maybe take a little bit extra time to build some ults going that way? Whole mind game. Or maybe I just mind game myself when I'm playing, but I feel like those are thoughts people have.
The mind game portion of it definitely plays into it. You gotta anticipate, predict.
Looks like they're swapping up their kind of role choices, I guess is the right word on Blue here. Monocro going on the Sombra, and EB going to the tank with Winston, who I actually, when this map first came, I probably played Winston 9 times out of 10 on. It's a really great opening hero pick to come over the choke points here and mix it up. I think he's a little bit off meta right now, but that doesn't mean he cannot.
They're going aggressive, same path forward.
Kristoff with a mercy pick, and then EB goes down. I think that's going to really hold him out here. They need to pull. Aglogoth doesn't quite make it out. Meanwhile, Cthulhu's in Baby Diva needs to get up there and be shooting, or looks like maybe they're just going to do the full swap to Hamster Boy, swap back. They were at 30%, not a huge loss on ult. EB needs to be aware that he has no tank support. I hope he is. There we go. They're up here now. The real problem here is against the Pharah, they don't have a great counter for the bar.
Let's see if they make any switches. Oh, here comes Bongos.
Edie dropping on the Bongos, trying to take him out. He pulls back. They say, well, we'll just pull away from the Bongos. Nope, nope, Edie's back in there. He wants to be aggressive. I like it. He's going for Asian Mom. The Baptiste field comes to the end run. Taken down, and there we go. EB stayed alive long enough to get a lot of ults coming out now. Bob doing things. EB is doing a great job staying alive and distracting. Ooh, looks like it was not quite going to be enough for this push, but Pharah kind of wastes ult there on Anila. So we got 1:50 left, and Junkrat ult's the only defensive ult currently. Baptiste builds quick though. Professor Badger's at 7. On offense, you've got Trance coming online, of course, and then Debo Bomb's almost there. Very much still blue, in the running. Offensive Trance is one of the more fun things to do. Junkrat Tower comes zoning. Ooh, gets the McCree. They had Swatu for the Pharah, so that was a good swap, but Tyre's going to delay him now for a spawn. Bongo comes out when they're already pulling back. Ponies are getting a little bit too Q happy. Can Blue make it bite them though?
60 seconds remaining.
McCree finds the Junkrat trap. Baptiste ult comes out. And the res comes out from Ignite. They got D.Va, Zen, and Mercy here. 35 seconds. It's gonna be do or die. Ooh, Cthulhu gets demeched though.
Straight for the backbone.
They are pushing hard on Ponies. They're gonna keep them off the point, it looks like. Zen can trance get to point. EB can maybe jump over some wall. EB's going, maybe? Come on, EB!
EB is on point. The gorilla has landed.
And the Iris comes out. Nice. EMP, but I don't think anyone got... D.Va Bomb comes out. Gets Badger. Nice. One healer only. The Bongos are gonna, I think, help Ponies clear up here.
Impressive hold by Pognas.
Pog from the Bolognas for sure.
Play of the game.
Oh, Reinhardt. I was not expecting Reinhardt.
This is the shatter into the grab, I think. That was a nice boop though. Nice boop from Ignis, trying to keep him out of there. Whew, I'm exhausted and I wasn't even playing, but that was some really intense game.
That it's hard to keep up with them. They just are going right at it.
Yeah, it felt like sometimes there was multiple 1v1s or like 2v2s going on in slightly different spots on the map at all.
Oh, it looks like that's it for tonight.
Really kind of intense, very scrummy sort of fight we had there over those 3 matches. And, sure, Blue didn't win any of them, but they won my heart and they won the friends along the way, I think, with their...
Yeah, and I mean, throughout this whole tournament, I think a lot of people were rooting for Blue. And even when that's probably one of the most inspiring things for me about Blue is throughout the whole experience, they always you could tell they're always putting their best into it when they've been playing, and that's pretty admirable.
For
They did
sure.
a good job. Great games from everyone involved tonight, and I don't know if you want to say any closing things, Hard Disk, or if you just want to go to bed. Um, but
Oh,
thank you for all the work you've done so far on this, and it's been a blast.
yeah, thank you for the words, and thank you again for Bologna Ponies and Brigitte Lindholm, the Ultimate Experience, for bringing us this amazing match. Shame about the result for Blue, but I think they did a great job independent of the result, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them of coming here and playing Bologna Ponies again. And also congratulations for Bologna Ponies for winning their grudge match. And yeah, good plays all around for everyone. And before we go, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our shop and our Patreon. Our
Mhm.
shop is located at designbyhumans.com/shop/SRS Overchill. There you can find some great merchandise from the server, and also merchandise made by people from the server. If you want to get your art featured there, just drop Ben Smash a PM, and then you can work things out. Also, we also have our Patreon, which is patreon.com/SRS Overchill. I strongly really ask strongly to consider dropping a few bucks per month. That helps us bring tournaments, give games to the people on the server, and prizes and tournaments and all that kind of good stuff. And that is and and lastly, I want to thank FTL and Tango for casting us this match. And see you guys next time.
See you next time.
Thanks. Good night, everyone.
Good night.